we know that this one came out, and we know that another MJ Pop came out, and I guess we could just go ahead and get right on into that, and then we can talk a little bit about Game 1, moving ahead in this NBA playoffs. It's your girl TJ back with another video. Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Shoes Chains, who is down a chain today because, well, I just didn't put it on after I got home from work. Just being 100% honest with you guys. But thank you so much for tuning in to this video. A little bit of a different angle because I'm just sitting at the computer desk versus just sitting where I normally sit. Is what it is. It's okay to switch things up. I do have the package here unboxing. We do know that if you are into Pops or just into Michael Jordan-esque things, the MJ Funko Pop released exclusively at Foot Locker did release. Now, trust me, I'm in a group where we were on it, we were about it. It did happen that with Foot Locker, for whatever reason, like using PayPal to go ahead and get your transaction to go through was the best way possible to actually make that happen. I found that out quick and did PayPal. Now, I've heard some rumors going around that if you try other forms of payment, like PayPal or Apple Pay or something on Sneakers app, maybe it'll process faster. I don't know how true that is, but if that is true, that's something to definitely try. So we got this big old packing slip here that I don't need. And I don't need a coupon, Foot Locker, I'm not telling you. So just use my discount. But okay, so I don't think I'm gonna be a person trying to collect crazy sets, but the MJ set would be the one that I would come closest to actually collecting. So here is the bronze 54 Michael Jordan Funko Pop. It does have the Foot Locker exclusive sticker right there. Even, you know, he's even bronze here, so you can see them side by side. So you got the bronze MJ, got the regular MJ, and then now remember I was a little hot about this box last Friday because my box is damaged to my regular 54. But I think they did an amazingly stellar job when it comes to this MJ, the bronze one. Now, a lot of people have already opened theirs. Some people have asked me, why do I not have my Pops actually out? Some of them are out and they're kind of over there. All you can see now, I think, is BB-8. But I do have some out. It's just a matter of trying to figure out how I would want to display them, where, on a shelf with other things. I want to get some sneaker art going. So that's why, to be very honest with you, I don't just have them out. Now, if I were to complete any set, I think it would be the MJ set because I only need one more. I only need 56. But for the prices I've seen, I don't really want to pay the 30 bucks for it. So I'm just kind of chilling, waiting around. But just to give you guys an idea here, you know, just a little short something. I know a lot of people were able to hit on the bronze MJ, and a lot of people were not able to hit, and they were mad upset. They were extremely upset. I feel sad for you because the details in this are amazing. Rep Milwaukee 414, I think he took his out, and Where's Your Father? They took theirs out, so you can actually go check out their channels, and you'll be able to see MJ bronzed out in all of his glory, kind of like a little, you know, bronze out, you know, baby Jordans and whatnot. But alright, so just for a quick second, we'll just run a recap down of Game 1. I did go ahead, I think I streamed the first half, which is what I try to do when I have the chance with Where Is Your Father. Then he usually takes the second half of the game over to his channel because usually that second half I am just chilling out at home watching the game, not really doing on YouTube at that point. First off, there are some things that I just have to say because people have it within their head that they perceive, I think, certain things when it comes to the Warriors and KD and Steph and everything else. So let's just get this out of the way, okay? Because there are some facts that you simply can't deny, okay? I've never once said that KD isn't better than Steph. I've never once said that. If you're gonna ask me to rank like the #1, you know, player in the world right now, it would be KD. I've never once said that. What's the other one that people keep having an issue with? That Steph doesn't have a lot to prove in this finals. I said that from the start. He's always had something to prove in the finals. Him doing what needs to be done in the finals and Clay showing that he can be consistent, that's been an issue from the start since they came into the league. That's something they both had to work on. So I've never denounced that. I've never said that we can't lose. Like, people hit me up like, oh my god, you guys lost. Yeah, we're not invincible. We definitely lose games. Like, we lost games with KD in the playoffs. Like, we're not impervious to losing. That's a fact. I thought it was great when KD came. I thought, or came to the team, it'll be fine once he leaves, because my fandom for the Warriors wasn't built on KD. It was long before KD got there. It'll be there long after KD is gone. I wish that man the best amazingly, but he's not a factor right now. We have to continue to go ahead and play like he's not a factor in this game. I think people downplay Toronto somewhat. I think that's just crazy disrespectful, because if you look at all of their players that are starting, they have mad length, like the wingspan. They should look up starting wingspan of that team. They have mad length on that team. They did their job. They made sure to pound the boards. They capitalized on our turnovers. We have always been a team that chooses to be careless with the ball, and it comes to bite you in the ass when you're not shooting well. When you're shooting well, you can mask a lot of things. We cannot mask our turnovers. You can't mask 17 turnovers when you're only shooting 30 or 35% from the field. I think that's just basic basketball knowledge. That's on us. We put ourselves in that position. We were down by 10 points quite a few times during the game, especially the first half, and we would come back and be within 1 point and just not actually take over that moment like we were supposed to. I get that Clay had a decent outing with like 21 points, but the shots were not falling like they needed to fall. Steph at one point dribbled into a trap right at half court, and I'm just sitting here like, we learned this in basketball 101. Like, what is you doing, sir? Baby, what is you doing? So we have a lot that we need to focus on. Our bench has to produce. The whole strength and numbers thing comes from our bench producing. If they don't produce, that's clearly going to be an issue. It always has been. So there's a lot of room for turnaround. I think Toronto did exactly what they needed to do, because they capitalized on being physical on the boards. They slowed it down to a half court game in terms of when they're looking to defend us in sets. It's half court, so we're not moving the ball like we need to. You suffer. We suffered. That's on us. Like, Toronto did their job. I think Skip was really harsh on Kawhi, giving him like a C. I don't think that man deserved a C. I mean, at least a B for his performance last night. I pray Iggy's good. I love that man defensively. I pray that Iggy is good, and I'm excited to see what the rest of this series will play out like, because the fact that the game would go down by 10 and come right back, that's the battle. And I'll be very honest with you, I think if that battle would have continued to happen between, let's say, the Cavs and the Warriors without KD, I think it might be a different narrative. I think it might have been one of the most heralded sports rivalries of all time when it comes to playoff contention itself. I think that would have been awesome to be able to see them going tit for tat back and forth, but that's not something that we can get. I mean, at the end of the day, there's some people, here's the thing, some people are content on making sure that Golden State loses because they just want them to lose. Like, I can poll a lot of people and they'll just reach out and just say, well, I just want them to lose, I just don't want them to win. When I tell you I can't understand that, I can't, because I can't go look at the NFL and say, I just want Tom Brady to lose because he wins a lot. You sound like the saltiest person in the world because that person wins. Like, I can't be that person. That's like, I want someone to have a downfall just because they're really good. I'm sorry. Do you people feel the same way about like Serena Williams and Michael Phelps when they were on their tremendous runs? Like, did you just want somebody to fall off the throne because they were great? I don't know. I don't think that way. So when people come at me like, I just want Golden State to lose because I want them to lose because they win a lot, I'm going to say more power to you, and you can feel how you want to feel. I don't feel that way about any team when they're on top. I didn't feel that way about the Lakers, and that's my dad's team, so I didn't feel that way when they were busting everybody's asses with Kobe and Shaq and Gasol. So you got to take it all in stride when it comes to fandom. I've learned nobody had a problem with me being a fan early on, 2009 through 2012 and 2013, 2014. Nobody had a problem. Even after 2015, even after the first ring, nobody had a problem. And then after 2016, y'all had big problems. Y'all had problems the second they won 73 games. And I get it. People automatically think Steph doesn't deserve any of the credit that he gets. People think that he's overhyped. I don't really know what you people have to say about Klay Thompson, but you people probably hate him too. And it is what it is. I can't sit here and debate that all day with you. Hopefully, you come around one day. If not, everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's why there's only so much to a point I will argue with you until I'm just like, hey, it is what it is. We can agree to disagree about sports and just move on. Just looking to get with this series. I'm excited for game 2 to see the adjustments that we make. For the people that are true Toronto fans, because I know a few and follow a few, they're excited, and their passion brought to the playoffs is something new. It's something different for everybody else where their team is not in the playoffs. I definitely know a lot of you are trolling, so hey, you are good at what you do. I give you that. But yeah, so just wanted to come talk a little bit of the game, show you guys the bronze MJ that I got, and you know what? Hopefully you have a great weekend, and the video I got for y'all tomorrow, just understand some things are about to change in terms of what June is going to look like and pickups.